Hello, Leo. This is Pam, and welcome back to the channel and to your February reading, general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that the energies can be masculine or feminine. Reverse the roles if you feel the need to. This reading may or may not resonate with everyone, so take what you feel applies to you and leave the rest. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. And for those of you returning, thank you for returning. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. Join the community of viewers and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell down below. Please feel free to comment down below if this reading resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. And with all of that being said, let's get started into your reading, Leo. Okay, I invite the presence of the loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience. Bring wisdom to our hearts and minds and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. Okay, so in this reading, we'll briefly talk about the overall energy, what's on your mind, your prosperity, and the possible outlook in love. These areas will be covered through the oracles. I'll also pull a few tarot cards for clarification and a few intention setting affirmation cards to close out the reading. The oracle cards have been pre-select, shuffled, and selected. One is to save us a little time in the reading, and two is to give me a general idea of what's going on for the month for you, Leo. So, um, while I was receiving the cards, Spirit gave me um, energy. That this energy I felt was of illumination. It's like you're being brightened up or you're shining your light. Your current situation is getting better. Hope, faith, joy, and love are all around you right now. So that's a welcome sight or welcome energy, Leo, for the month of February. So the overall energy for the month is the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. And when you look at the Nightingale spirit, um, you know, poets have spoken about the Nightingale spirit, but I got some fun facts for you to know about the Nightingale spirit. Ever since I started working with this animal spirit deck, I just decided to do a little bit of research on each one of the animals so I can get like feel an overall energy of what it's like to have that type of spirit. And so, one thing that people don't know about the nightingale is that um, the nightingale and its song is often quoted in literature and poetry as a metaphor for love, beauty, or for poetry itself. And these frequently refer to the singing nightingale as a female, which is actually a male. The male is the male that sings to attract females at night. It sings at night and it builds its nest on or just above ground level instead of in the trees. So you think they're in the trees and they could be in nest on the ground or whatever. But I found that amazing that the bird that actually is doing the singing is the male. It's the male calling him a mate. And when I even looked at the meaning in the book for the nightingale spirit from the oracle deck, it does refer to the nightingale as a she, but it's not. I mean, there are female nightingales, but they're not the ones doing the singing, okay? So, anyway, all right. So, okay, let's get into why. uh, why this energy is here. You got a message that's coming of new love, of rekindled love, of unconditional love. The Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will shine again, and you are beginning to illuminate yourself. Uh, you will feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you now. Uh, the Spirit wants you to sing now. Put on some music and just simply sing in the empty space. You're finding your light within and you're giving it voice, and it'll give rise to hope and help. Bring the light into the darkness with your love that comes from within, and give it voice, and know that daybreak will soon be here. And that's usually when the nightingale starts singing near daybreak. It's deep night. I call it deep night, right before the dark, before the dawn. Uh, and that is just singing of hope. Okay? That's what the nightingale spirit kind of means, or what the information that I'm getting is, that it's about hope and light and love. The next card is about what's in your mind, and it's the number 19 card, the light card from the Psychic Tarot deck. It is also the Sun card in the regular tarot deck. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and most of all, illumination. You're being bright, your light is shining, you're glowing. And you know what? This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck. And guess what? You get it in your reading, and that means a lot. This is your moment to shine. You got the radiance from within, and everybody's going to see this. People will become attracted to the rays of your spiritual life, and many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Your rays will be reaching out and touching them. Using the energy of positive thought and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful moments, this light will light a path before you. Uh, it'll keep on shining. So feel all of that joy and happiness and contentment. Uh, Enjoy having the best card in the deck. Okay? Let your light shine. Sing so that love can come to the surface, okay? And shine brightly. In your prosperity position, it's the number 31 card, and it is the why card. Okay? It says why. And I'm trying to get a little bit closer so you can see the lady reach into the book, and she's dealing with spirit. Those are the wings of an angel, or that's the wings of spirit. And she wants to know what's motives that are driving your intention. It's the power of knowing why. You want to know. And most of us in our daily walk in life, we want to know the why behind it. Uh, Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions, though. Are you driven by a desire to serve, or does your prosperity impact the greater good? Um, when you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose, or by a need to make money? Do you need to acquire things, or save for the future? Or is it all of these? In some cases, I think it is. Most of us are like that. Um, no motive is bad or good, but having an agenda hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly a failure. So spirit wants you to be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, you got to accept them. And if they're not, you need to change them. Okay? All right. That's all that card is there for, is to tell you about your prosperity. You know, what you need to do. Spirit wants you to know. Okay. And finally we get to your love card. Um, this is the overall monthly energy for love, and it looks pretty good to me. It says true love. This love is once in a lifetime. You know, you see two lovers there, and they're gonna eventually kiss. But that shows us that that is true love. It's portraying a true love kiss. Um, there's a sparrow right here on his shoulder. Um, and it encourages you to keep a light heart and release heavy energy. The child that's next to him is it's like having a childlike ideology. You know, it's a message to enjoy the moments as they present themselves. And it's okay to be a little childlike, you know, when you're coming through on true love. You know, there's a pair of unicorns, I think, at the top of her head right here. Those are unicorns. Um, and they represent magical energy that surrounds a love affair. You know, that feeling that you get that you can't really explain, or the chemistry between the two of you all. Okay, so uh, you try to aspire to achieve it. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. Positive intentions are a solid first step, but you know, it's better to learn how to nurture your relationships each day. What you want to do is be authentic. You want to avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. So don't try to mirror your partner. You got to be an individual for yourself. Okay. But if you want to know more about your love situation, I want you to join me over in the love reading, where we dig a little deeper into the situation. So now we're going to do some tarot, a little bit of tarot. I want to remind you that I also have the general read for you is up. I mean, the love reading is up also. So come on over and take a look at the love reading when you get through with this reading. I also have Ask the Universe, which is something new that I've done. It premiered today, and it's developed from the Oracle deck, The Oracle of Eve by Pam Grout and Colette Baron Reed, and it's all about asking the divine, your spiritual deity, a question that's been on your mind that you want answered. Uh, and it's based off of you viewing an object, and the card behind the object is your answer. So you get 3 objects to meditate on, and you get to choose them, one of the 3, and whatever the answer is behind the object that you chose is your answer. Now, don't get disappointed if you don't find the answer, or if the answer doesn't come up, or if that's not the answer that you're looking for, because there may be time that um, your question is not going to be answered through that reading. It may be answered in another unexpected way, I always think. But please take a look at it and see what you think, and let me know if you want to see more of those. I'll be doing that for the month of February. Also, I have Timeless Inspiration comes out once a week. And that is weekly motivation. Whenever you click on it, it'll be the time to see it. It's not time stamped or dedicated. You can view it at any time. So make sure that you click on the channel and find that. So let's get into your tarot reading. Okay, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Hierophant. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Emperor. He's showing up a lot these days. And you have the Two of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles is there to tell you about a gift that's being brought to you. Okay. This is some material thing that's coming to you. It is going to be extraordinary because of the peacock there. That's what I'm getting. That you're being some type of material gift is being brought to you. Okay. There's a frightening energy, fast, energetic, almost reckless person coming towards you. Okay, I don't know whether that's the person delivering this. I don't get that that's who it is, but it's a big possibility that it is. Someone wants to win at all costs. It doesn't matter. Or there's someone here that wants to take back what they feel is rightfully theirs. Okay. But know this. Karma is a B. Okay. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something good getting ready to take place for you, Leo. Could be abundance, could be fortune, could be an inheritance. But most of all, the Wheel of Fortune continues to turn. And if this is someone in this reading, out of these cards that I just pulled, someone that is doing you harm, guess what? They're going to get their karma. Okay? Because the wheel is not going to stay still and allow them to do what they want to do. Two last things. Oh my God. All right. Three last things. You got, there's a relationship that's very emotional. Somebody has deep emotional feelings for you. But you've kind of been a little bit retrospective. You've been kind of going within and seeking wisdom and depending on your wisdom to guide you. You're looking for answers. But what you need is balance. You need to balance. So that's three major arcana cards from the bottom of the deck, okay? There's some emotional stuff going on here. All right, so you have been under the white card too, reminiscing, looking back on old times. This could be a reconciliation coming your way. But this is where you are right now, thinking about the old times, thinking about how times used to be. Okay. All right. Can't get that clear. It doesn't seem like my card wants to be. There we go. Okay. But Spirit doesn't want you to stay in the past. Okay. It says it's okay to remember, but don't stay there. All right. Your next card is the Ace of Wands, and this represents your past, and it represents passion, burning passion, new love uh, coming forward, or a new creation. Could be that you are creating, or whatever your passion was, it was very fiery. The Aerophant is here because this is all about, this is in your lessons, your journey, what you've learned. The Aerophant is a traditionalist. It's about marriage and doing what's right. He's also an educator. So I'm thinking this person is maybe a teacher or a professor, someone that is a scientist that teaches others about different things. This also can represent that you're a joining of an organization of like-minded people. Okay, so you've gotten the support that you need in order to do some things. But this is not for everybody. This is for some. Okay, you are in a position right now that this is what your influence is. You're all about being independent. You're all about making your money. It's all about honing your craft. And in some instances, you've already done so. This person is someone that's independent. They don't need a partner to rely on. They have the car, the house, the the children even. They have the family, but they don't have a partner, and they are perfectly okay with not having a partner. This is where you are right now. This is how you feel, and so you're perfectly okay being just to yourself. You're strong and able to handle all that life. You don't have to have a partner because you basically have it all. You're abundant. Um, Now, what I'm getting is that this card is, since this is the Six of Swords, and it means that you're leaving turbulent situation, going to some calmer uh, waters. You're going to a much calmer environment. This could mean that you're going to travel, or you have been traveling, uh, or you need to travel. Um, and it possibly may be by boat. This could be a cruise, but you need to go to calmer waters for a while. Something has been going on in your life that's been causing you some irritation. And since you're traveling, you may be traveling to seek uh, advice from uh, the emperor, the person that knows about laws and rules and regulations. He's very stern. Some people think he's an asshole. You know, he can be. He's just all about, he got that Aries energy, that Mars energy, very fiery and passionate about what he believes, and he wants to stick to the rules. It's all about being where you're supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to do. You know, you can see the roles and some kind of thing that they used to use in the old days, uh, making judgments and but he's all about rules and regulations. This could mean that too he is somebody of legal authority. He could be a law enforcement officer. He could be a judge. He could be a politician. Somebody that deals with laws. Okay. You may be going to see him. Maybe you might not be going on a cruise, but you might be going on a cruise with him. That's a big possibility because it is falling up on the true love. You know, it's a love of a lifetime. Well, you got the Two of Wands here, so you got to make a decision. Where are you going to go? This is in your guiding position. That you're where you what what could possibly happen. Okay, there's a stag in the middle of the path, to me, stags always represent that majestic love. Um, the sun is shining on the path, so it's time for you to make that decision to go down the path. The rabbit is over there because it is very fertile, and that is significant of, you know, you having the luck that you need to have to go forward. Okay, this is a lucky time for you. All right, so um, let's do some affirmation cards and affirmation intention setting cards. All right, I'm going to give you 3 affirmations to say this month. The rule of thumb is that if you do something for 30 days, it becomes a habit. Affirmations is a way of making things happen for you. If you say it enough, you begin to believe it. And if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Okay? Believe and achieve. Say these affirmations for 30 days, and I bet you something manifests for you. Okay, your first affirmation is, I am moving forward. I am moving forward. Yes, you are, because you're shining your light. I am safe. I am safe. You don't need to worry. Spirit has your back. Okay? And I am abundant. I am abundant. Yes, you are. This is you right here. You are abundant. Okay? Alrighty. Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I wish you love and light. Join me over in the love reading so we can talk about true love, okay? All right. I wish you love and light.